What's good with y'all? It's your boy K Blains, and we back with another haircut video. Now look, today we doing a big chop. Now this is one of my homeboys. He decided to cut off all his hair. Now I've cut off his hair before, and it's not, you know what I'm saying? It's a difference when it comes to cutting people's hair off. Now look, he has real loose curls. Now if his hair was real wet, you could see how loose his curls was. All right, but first thing first, I'm gonna cut this. I'm gonna cut, a lot with the scissors. That way my clipper, when I go in with my clippers, it just don't get stuck and all tangled up. So I'm just gonna cut off, just a lot of it, a lot of the ends off, and then I'm gonna go in with my clipper since his hair is real loose and they're really just gonna fall off. Now look, with people that's hair that's real loose and easy to cut off, you wanna really start off with like at least a 0.5. I mean, no, not at least, at most a 1.5, a 1 and 1/2 basically. And then, work your way down to a level that they want. Because if you do start off with a 1 or a half guard on people's hair that's like this, they're gonna be close to bald. So you wanna start off with at least like a 1.1. But if somebody's hair is like real kinky, real tight, then you could probably start off with like a 1 or a half guard. But it comes with knowing your client's hair and all that. So yeah, just be careful what you're doing with your clippers. I'm going in with my 1 and 1/2 guard, and I'm just gonna take off the bulk on the top, and then I'm gonna comb it down, and I'm gonna go back over it again. So I'm just gonna start off with the 1 and 1/2, and I'm just gonna take off all the hair that I got left. And as y'all, like I said his hair was real loose. As y'all see how easy it is coming off and how my clippers aren't getting cut at all. I mean, getting caught in his hair at all. Now I'm getting ready to comb down his hair like I said, and I'm just gonna, follow the cowlick. He has a cowlick like literally at the top in the middle of his head. So I'm just gonna follow that cowlick and comb the hair down that way so I can get it all even. And now I'm finna go back in with my 1.5. I'm not gonna end, I'm gonna take it as lowest as a 1, but I'm using a 1.5 kind of just get everything even, or like going in the direction that I want. That way when I go in with my 1, everything is, it's smooth. Now I'm finna start off in the back. I'm finna start off with my first guideline. I'm gonna comb his hair down and just gonna start off with that first guideline. Now I'm gonna go in with a no guard with my lever fully open, and I'm just gonna set in that second guideline. I'm finna go in with my one guard. I'm just gonna set in that final guideline, and then just one thing that I like to do when I'm setting the end guidelines, I like to continuously go over the area, because a lot of hairs do be stubborn and it doesn't just come out. So if y'all do encounter this problem, especially if you're a new barber, which I did encounter when I first started off, you gotta really, like, some hair, you gotta really keep going over it, because a lot of hair do be stubborn and it just don't cut. Sometimes it won't cut. You might have to just go in with a different guard and just detail it. But when it comes to me, I just like to keep going over it until it just get real smooth and looks all the same and looks real light, and then I finally detail it afterwards. So I like to detail afterwards, but I like to keep going over it and make it smooth as possible. Now I'm going in with my 1 1/2 guard, and I'm just gonna, take out that top guideline that I just made with the 1. Because what I like to do when I set my guidelines, and then when it versus taking them out, I like to set my guidelines going up, then I like to take them out going right back down. You know what I'm saying? Just retracing my steps. That's basically what I do. So I'm basically just going in with my 1 1/5 guard, and I'm just just cleaning up the bulk that's above the one guard's guideline, and just taking out that guideline at the same time. Now I'm taking my blend guard, which is the half guard, and I'm just gonna, take out that middle guideline, not the final, but the middle guideline. You can also use this to kind of like, lighten up that bottom guideline, the first guideline. But I really just use this to take out the middle guideline and really fade out that bottom guideline. But I really use my no guards to get out that bottom line. going, like I said, with my no guard, lever all the way open. Well, it's really close, so I could take out that bottom line. But then I really just lever play at this point. Like I go in and I just see spots. For y'all that's just now starting, I don't think you should lever play. The reason why I say this is because if you go up too high, you might have to bring the fade up a little bit higher. So what I think you should do is, to practice lever playing, is first start off with your guard open, and then going as if you're setting in the second guideline, and then just work your way down. That way, that could kind of teach you how to lever play, and then get into detailing. That's gonna really help you out. Just starting off with the guard with your lever fully open. Act like you're setting in that middle guideline, and just as you go down, just keep closing your lever. And that way, it will kind of train you to know which ways and which angles to go in while you're lever playing and detailing. So yeah, that's a big tip. When it comes to lining up the neck, I really just like to start like kind of where the curve ends behind the ear, and then work my way down. And I like to keep it real natural, So yeah, but I normally like to use the guide to start the lining to make sure it's straight on both sides from like when the curve starts coming down. As y'all see, I started right behind the ear where the curve kind of like starts coming down, and then I just go all the way down. That's how I do the neck lineup. Now starting off on the side, I'm going to comb the hair down, make sure I get it all even, and then I'm going to set in my first guideline. Now I'm going in with no guard, lever fully open. I'm just gonna set in the guideline. Now when I do on this side, since he's getting a mid taper, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set in a rainbow arc. That way it's gonna give the blend more, texture. It's gonna give it more look. It's gonna give it more, life to the cut. I guess that's how I like to put it. Now I'm going with my one guard and set in that final guideline. Now I'm finna go in with my 0.5, and I'm just gonna, debulk the top, and I'm just gonna, even out the sides. That's really what this is. This doesn't take out any guidelines. It's just, It just evens out everything, make sure everything's layered the right way, make sure everything's looking real neat. My camera ended up following me without me noticing, but we still gonna, we still gonna prevail. So now I'm going in with my blend guard, and I'm just gonna debulk and just, take out that middle guideline. Now we're finna work on this hairline. So y'all do see his hairline y'all see the bulk on top of the hairline. That's because of before we cut it, I used to taper his hairline down so his hair is real used to just having that laid down and the other part just, sticking up. So that just comes with brushing and training the hair. That's why it looks like that. But what I did so I could kind of, train it and set it to, grow in the right way is first I front tapered the thing, hitting it with a 1 closed, and then I went on top of that area with it open and I kind of just knocked it down. Even though I'm going to go on top and just go down with it closed, I'm just kind of training the hair that way it just, doesn't look bad during the cut. Now, when it comes to lining up, like I said, I like to start in the middle and I just like to make my way to the other side, keep it real natural, try not to push back, start in the middle and just go to the side. Now, it may look like I'm pushing back, but I'm not, because if you understand, if I just go like that, it's going to be real curvy. It's not going to really be straight. Because if you see, I have to cut that little piece off where I'm at now. I have to cut that piece off in order for it to be straight with the corners. Now, when I'm doing my C cups, I like to kind of start at the top and then use just keep curving it. Like I start at the top and I move my clippers to the top. Sometimes I'm gonna go down depending on how stubborn the hair is, but most of the time I'm gonna go to the top because that's easier to get the hair even when it's stubborn. But sometimes if it's too stubborn, you might just have to really scratch on it. Not really get in their head and just start, really irritating them. No, just keep going over it in a scratching type of, motion. go back in with my Andes and just detail the side and make it real neat. Now what you do to one side, you must do to the other.
Hey, Euro, this shit crazy. crazy.
Alright, y'all, so that's gonna wrap up this haircut. As y'all can see, he is gonna enjoy this haircut. He gonna look at it and enjoy it. Y'all gonna see the light in his eyes, how much he gonna enjoy this haircut. But yeah, man, if y'all did enjoy, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Until next time.